Hello guys, welcome again, once again, for the last part of the video. So question number 11 wants us to state how much will be recognized as depreciation or statements of P&L. We're given the machinery that was disposed depreciation is 9,000, and then we need to calculate depreciation of the machinery that is remained. The machinery that was bought initially was that much, and we sold machinery of that much. So the remainder, the difference is the remainder machinery, which is this minus that. You multiply that by 15%, you get that, isn't it, as depreciation. And then the third part will be the machinery that was bought during the year, 72600. Is there for 6 months, you multiply by 15%, which is your depreciation rate straight line, and you get that much. So if you add your 9,000 plus that should give you that, which is your solution number 4. And then we are doing a realization account, a realization or disposal account. This is the account that is ultimately there to calculate whether you made a profit in selling of a vehicle or your machinery or made a loss. So the machinery account, which is the ledger that you create when you buy a machinery, is credited, and then the realization is debited by the cost of the vehicle that was sold, which is 23,000. And we're given in the question that the accumulated depreciation is that. So we have the accumulated depreciation. So instead of getting cash, we actually trade in. The trade in is more like you're exchanging for another thing. So you give a value, or you have a value for the asset that you're giving in for for trading in purposes, which is that. So if you say, how do you balance off accounts? You look for the bigger side. This is obviously bigger than these two in the first instance, bigger than these two, because this is going to get you, I think it's 22,000, and this is 23,000. So you look at the bigger side. The bigger side, you put it on both sides. All right. So for this side to be equal to that amount, you say this minus that, it will give you the difference, which is a loss of that, which is solution number 5. Then we go to question number 13. What is it looking for? It's looking for a gross profit of bar trading account. So how do you determine gross profit? Gross profit is the difference between your sales and cost of sales, isn't it? So we're given sales there from our additional information, which is under your other receipts. We have bar cash sales. We need to include that. And since this club only started in 2014, which is this current year, we never had trade receivables from a previous year. So this is our trade receivables currently, being incurred in this current year. So you need to add the trade receivables, because these are sales that are done and people are not paying immediately. They'll pay in the following month or months after. So we're adding that. So we're adding cash sales plus credit sales to get the net sales minus cost of sales. Do we have opening stock? Cost of sales is calculated by opening inventory, add net purchases less closing inventory. We don't have opening inventory, but we do have purchases, isn't it? With the similar explanation on receivables, we have payments to trade payables, which is obviously payable is a purchase, which is that. And then we have at the end outstanding amounts that are not paid for trade payables, which is that amount. So the total obviously is your purchases. do we have closing inventory minus closing inventory? So the fitting solution here is solution number 4. Then we go to 15, membership fees account. We create a membership fees account like that. Members who have paid, we debit the bank and credit the membership fees account by that amount. But we have membership members who are still owing, who haven't paid of 700. So it's adding to the total membership fee that we are supposed to receive using the accrual concept within the period, isn't it? And what happens on the debit side, we're saying there are members who can't pay 500, isn't it? The irrecoverable fees. And we still have members, 14 members that paid for the next year, not the current year. So they prepaid, isn't it? Which is, we need to deduct it so that we can see membership fees that are for this year only, for this current period, isn't it? And you use the same principle, balancing off. How do you balance off? You look for the bigger side. If you compare the two, the bigger side is this, isn't it? So the bigger side, you put it on both sides. For this side to become equal, this side to become equal to this, you say this minus that, you get that, which is your profit and loss, which is solution. Let's see if we have 28,200 there. Is it 28,200? We don't have 28,200. Let's recalculate the 29,400 plus 700 minus 28,200. That's question of 14. 28,200. Let's go back and see what happens there. What happened there? Give me a second, I'm trying to figure out what happened. It is question number 14 that we are looking at. We are told here that there are 100 members. I mean, there are 20 members that are paying 100 rand per member. A membership. And we have additional 10 members. So members who paid, if you go to your cash receipts, members who paid, there is 29,400, so this one is fine. These are the ones that I've paid. And membership fee in areas is 700 at the end of the year, and 300 is recoverable. So this is not 500 in actual fact. This is 300 as a recoverable. So that's going to change this figure to say 3,100 minus 1,400 minus 300, we get 28,400. 28,400. If you see note number B, additional information number B is saying 300 of the membership fees in areas are considered to be irrecoverable. I had put 500 there. I don't know where I got the 500 from. I hope I wasn't smoking weed. I don't smoke weed anyway. So we have a solution number 5. Solution number 5 there. Then we proceed to question number 15. Question number 15. It requires us to have statement of changes in equity balance. This is very simple. We are given, this is this club is just starting, so we don't have opening balances. So we start from, how does equity increase? It increases when the profit is made, or when the owner put additional capital, isn't it? So in this case, we do have a surplus, which is more like profit we're given there. And then we have a note there, note number J, which says entrance fees and donations received was capitalized. Okay, so how much are our entrance fees? Entrance fees were given, it has 20 members, so all the members paid entrance fees, isn't it? So 20 by 200 each. And we have 10 additional members who joined during the year, isn't it? So they also paid what? Entrance fees. And do we have a donation? Action Club donated 25,000, isn't it? So we have a donation of how much? 25, 1, 2, 3. And so if you were to add all these, it would like 9, 4, 16 plus 4,000 plus 2,000, 5, 1, 2, 3. They give you 125, 610. We have a solution like that, 125, 610. 125, 610, which is solution number 2. Perfect. Alright guys, that's the rest of the assignment. I hope it's more clear, and I'll try to do it quickly, but it took more of my time because of all these disabilities. But I'm going to do the other modules, 2602, 1601, and then 1501, 1503 during the weekend, and I'll be posting the videos again. Thank you very much. Hope you will enjoy, or you're enjoying your studies. So, as I said, my name is Son of a Son. My number is 073 574 6379. A lot have been following me, and I'm inundated with questions. But I'll be doing revisions soon. I'll be posting my schedule soon. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.